detach the check. Okay, it's $100. GE Foundation matching gifts
Nice.
from somebody. Okay, well, Linda can figure that one out. And that one we can save. And this one is yours. And this one is Betsy Doyle, Brunswick. It looks like Maryland. What is it, Brunswick, Maine? Have I got that wrong?
I would think it'd be Maine, but it could be anywhere.
Maryland? I don't know.
Sure, there are Brunswick and other places.
Why? What's Brunswick mean?
No, it doesn't mean anything, but it's like,
Well, it means something.
okay, I'll look it up.
Like New York.
As opposed to
York.
Old York?
Yeah. You know, Smithville. That's where the smithy is. The blacksmith is in Smithville.
So, I'm wondering, what is the most common town name in the country? And what is the most common street name? I think I read that once. It's one of the trees. It's either elm or
Really?
yeah. I thought it would be Washington, but it was either elm or walnut or something like that. I can't remember.
Not Main Street.
No.
Chestnut Street.
Sesame Street?
Chestnut.
Could be Chestnut. I don't know. It does
Okay.
look like Maryland.
There
Apparently
you
there's
go.
a Brunswick, Maryland. There you go. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. I can't tell you how much joy I get watching the Service Dog Project camps. I'm certainly glad. I had a bad day. Ugh. So I'm glad somebody's having fun watching the cameras. Donkeys are my favorite animals to watch, as are the Great Danes. Please send me a couple of monkey fists, poker chips, pen, and your business cards, if any are left. A 218 calendar. Huh.
I'm not going to fit it in there.
No, if any left. I've included for chicken brick and $10.25 for the calendar, postage, return mail. Thank you so much for all you do for people and animals. Betsy Doyle. Well, we do have calendars. How am I going to convey all this to her? We'll put all this other stuff in here. Is that what
Yep.
we're going to do?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so you want a pen or 2 pens?
I think she said a pen,
A pen.
a pen,
Poker chips.
poker chips, couple monkey fists,
Couple of monkey fists.
business card. We have a couple here. Not very many, but we have a few. There's a couple. We'll put that in there. Put that in there. Did we get everything?
Except for the calendar, but
The calendar. We
you
have
need a
to,
bigger envelope.
right. Well, that's a Lynn problem.
But you want to make sure she knows about that, so.
Right. I'm going to put a circle around it. After I finish eating them. Whatever they are.
He's tired.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh. Do we have something with their name on it? With their address?
We have the envelope.
Oh, it's Betsy Doyle. There we go. We're going to put the address on here. 13 O-R-N-D.
It's 13W West Orndorff. Orndorff Drive. Two 1716.
Brunswick, M.D.
MD. This must be a doctor.
21716. Okay. That, she'll get that now. After last I have on that one. I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah?
plate says inside who it is.
What does it say?
Oh, maybe it's on the side here. I'm not seeing a name on it, but
Huh.
hang on, there's an envelope here. Bright Star US.
Why have I heard of Bright Star?
Don't know.
Why have I heard that
This
name?
is from Sam Keys.
Somebody told me something about that. Why do I know that name? Upside down. Oh! It's my telephone. Pam!
Oh, God.
I got the jitterbug phone.
Okey doke. All
I
right.
don't put anything on it,
I'm not doing anything.
you know.
I'm just holding the box.
I don't want to do weather. I don't want to do Alaska. You know, be very
Okay.
careful what you put on that thing.
Okay.
Naked is good.
Put a couple of Russian phone numbers on it.
That's an envelope.
They should get forwarded on it.
That's a
Linda box.
Linda
Oh,
box.
international.
I need some more Texas toast. What was she saying? Sam, she likes sending us stuff. That's a good thing. Well, that's fine. We got it.
Right. Lots of people like sending us stuff, which is lucky for us.
Oh.
Thank you, guys.
Well, she sent a bunch of stuff for the volunteers. I mean, for the interns. I don't know whether you were around, but she sent in knives for them. And then little toolboxes.
Who?
Sam Keys.
Oh, really? Oh, for the interns.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
it really is awesome. Then she decided they needed rubber gloves or something, and that's what she's going to send next, she said. So we wait for that. This is one of those boxes you got to figure out how to open. That's the problem.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huge 10.
Harold Wanda?
Harlan won.
Harold Wanda!
Doris, Lila Mae, Elaine.
Here we go. Now look what we got.
Ooh.
Mm.
Elaine, Linda H., Blue Penguin, Fugan, Jeff 8,
Well,
Michelle Mitchell. I was gonna say Michelle. It sounds like a movie. I'm sorry. Karen from Long Island. Two Cat Mom.
huh.
Woo.
Wow. Okay. Let's take the top off this so we put it over in the box in the cookie department.
Wait.
What?
What's this?
Hmm,
Oh, I love those oyster crackers. I think we need to open.
we don't need the top. That can go in there.
Oyster cracker?
And then that could go over on the
So good.
counter.
All right.
That's it.
That's it. All right. All right, Indy Dunes. Wouldn't there be a difference in access between a public business or facility and a charity? I'm assuming that is related
Huh?
to the service dog question.
Well, go ahead. Try it again. I'll pay attention this
All right,
time.
try to pay attention this time.
Is the
Wouldn't
mic-
there be a difference in access between a public business or facility and a charity?
Yeah. This woman wanted to bring her service dog. I forgot what kind it was, but it was one of those. Any rate, she wanted to bring a service dog here, and she didn't want to be denied access. You don't just walk on this property with any dog. And so I explained to her, you have to let me know ahead of time what exactly I'm dealing with, because of all of our dogs loose, and I didn't want to have a dog fight. But she just got off the
You
handle.
weren't denying her, you were just
Yeah, well, I
asking her-
really was. I said,
But you were just
yeah, I
wanting
said,
some information and restrictions.
so unless you can tell me that your dog is perfectly behaved, then I probably ought not bring it.
Yeah, I mean.
You know, you can't just walk. He loves to start a fight with something like that.
All right, here are a few more.
He's not in harness.
Look at him.
He looks perfectly innocent.
Blue Penguin, Harold and Wanda double time. Karen from Long Island, Harold and Wanda ×2. Doris, Harold and Wanda 2. Okay, JP from Southern Cal. Perhaps you should consider canceling the group that is planning on visiting that includes the person with the non-certified dog.
It wasn't the problem with the group. It was one person in that group. And I did write a letter apologizing to the owner of the group because I really meant to take everybody's name out of it. Because I get a lot of calls just like that.
Mm.
All the time, and they're very annoying. You know? Well, I can bring my dog to your house if I want to. He's got a canine good citizen test. He passed it. Good. Wonderful. We have a perimeter fence around here, and we have dogs loose most of the time. And Lolly looks perfectly innocent lying there right now. He's got two of those things that make for argumentative behavior.
Ears?
Yeah. Okay, next problem.
Oh, so this is for the streets. Jane Sladen says 2nd Street.
What?
Thank you, Lila May.
Is that the one that's the most familiar name?
Okay, here we go. Toria from Midwest. The list enumerates the 20 most common street names and the number of nationwide occurrences. 2nd Street, 10,800 and something. 3rd Street, 10,100. 1st Street, 9,000. 4th Street, 9,000. Park
How
Street.
can you have less than 1st Street than 2nd Street? That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
No, I don't like this.
It's very odd. But, I mean, if it's on the internet, it must be true.
Oh, God, there we go.
Michelle Mitchell says most common town names. Number 1, Washington. Number 2, Springfield. Number 3, Franklin. Number 4, Greenville.
I don't think so. They're making that up.
And Zizzy says this would be a great Jeopardy category. It would. Michelle Mitchell again, most common street. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, Park, 5th, Main, 6th. That's so weird. Why wouldn't 1st Street be the...
Well, yeah. How can you have 2nd Street if you haven't had 1st Street already?
I mean...
So how can 2nd Street have 10,000 and 1st Street have 4,000? You know?
This is the information they're finding, though.
Well,
Blue Penguin says, according to Good Search, most common name of a town city is Washington. Street is Main Street, followed closely by 2nd. So there's some differing information here, but it's interesting.
I'm amazed at Washington is too, because I don't know of Washington, Massachusetts.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know of Washington, New Hampshire.
Yeah, I
No Maine.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
I
That's
don't. I don't know. No, and what I do know is New York has a Middletown.
Mm-hmm.
Danvers has Middletown.
So does Connecticut.
Connecticut has Middleton. And all of those towns have the mental hospitals in it.
Really?
Well, those 3 do.
What does that tell you?
I don't know.
Okay.
They want to have
Holly.
more. They want to have more Middletons in the country.
Yeah. Holly, here are some Great Dane jokes. What happened when the Great Dane went to the flea circus? He stole the show. Why do Great Danes hate the rain? They don't want to step in a poodle.
Oh my God.
Ba-dum-bum. Thank
Keep
you, Holly.
going.
Good ones. Linda H says, hi, Bud. Linda H says, hi, Annie. Puppy breath. Your property, your rules. Not sure what... Oh, I guess for the woman with the dog.
Well, she said it was open to the public. It's not open to the public. Even on shitting Sunday, we have open house maybe, but still you don't wander on here with a dog.
Well,
On shitting Sunday, I get these dogs under control. I must say that. That is a different kind of deal. We're very aware of what dogs are loose on Sundays around here. But it's a federal project to make sure they're all where they belong and sound asleep and had plenty of exercise and not about to pick an argument with somebody.
Lila Mae wants to know, how is the puppy with the big belly? Not sure of the name.
People have stopped talking about it.
That was Rue, right?
Rue,
Yeah.
how is she?
I saw her today. She looked fine.
Yeah, she'll probably just,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
it's good.
She's just well sprung. Like Opal.
She's an awesome little dog. She's so, God, what the personality is unbelievable.
Somebody was
Suzanne.
here today that kind of knows dogs. They used to raise Goldens and things. They said they have never seen the quality of young dogs that we have.
Really?
They are quiet, they're well behaved, they don't jump all over you most of the time, you know?
That litter, I think, was an excellent, I mean, so
Yeah.
far from what I've seen, I don't see them as much as other people do, but they seem to be like a great litter.
We have some nice dogs.
Suzanne wants to know, how did the job of cleaning the arena flooring go today?
It went on and on. We didn't get, I was hoping to put down like 300 pounds of lime, but we didn't get that far. We got like 100 pounds down, and that really kind of did in Tom, so
Now, Tom was dying in that suit. I
you
mean,
died on that.
he was
Well,
sweltering.
you know, I'm not sure it was totally necessary. Lime, I can remember mixing up lime in water with my hand to put the lines on a tennis court.
Mm.
It was just lime. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah, but you don't want to breathe it too much. It is caustic. But the drop spreader that Bud brought would be much better
Yeah.
at
Okay,
rather
well,
than
we'll
the,
do that. We'll do that some other time.
than the broadcast spreader.
But I need to know, does it smell better now? We don't know.
I will go down and check.
Ow!
Well, I mean, we really raked it in, and you dragged it, then we raked it. And I had the kids that were here today rake it, and we
Yep.
watered it, so
Yeah.
it should be.
We flooded it. I saw
Yeah.
that.
All right, Nebraska Library lady says, because Main Street and First Street split the numbers is why Second Street gets the top billing.
What? I'm not buying it. Not buying it.
Well, you'll have to go online and look and see what you find out.
Because, no. Wait a minute. They may get the top billing because they both got the same kind of numbers, but it still has to have more numbers on First Street than Second Street.
Moving on. Blue Penguin, dearest Carlene, as to how can there be more Second Streets, because like your original electrician, they were drinkers.
Okay, yep. That's a good one.
Michelle Mitchell says, it says there are 88 cities and towns named Washington.
88?
Wow. Huh. That's
That
amazing.
means that there's more than one per state.
Or some states maybe have a Washington City and a Washington Town. I don't know. That's,
New York got Washingtonville. Are they going to count that, maybe?
I don't know.
Hmm.
That's a good question.
Are we all done yet?
No, we have another one. All right, Dora says, since Bud is in the house, please ask how his back is feeling. How's your back?
Back is doing much better, thank you.
That's
Yep.
right.
Improving.
Apparently the problem's behind him.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh, oh, God.
AJ says, many towns name First Street as Main Street, next over is Second. Well, there seem to be some different. Lisa from San Diego says Washington, Mass.